Hey, Shalom, my sure when it stops was but give no praise to Yahweh, Shem Yahshua, Shem Kakudash, the belongs to the apostles of GMS. What honesty, brothers doing work in truth, what sincerity. Just want to hit you with a quick one. This is it's, just meditating on something. It's hey, look, man, no one's supposed to have a bad word to say about you, man. Right? You're not saying that you're gonna be liked, but in terms of in your everyday, right? End of the day, we're representative of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, right? Yeah, people will hate you for the truth's sakes. Yeah, you'll be persecuted for the truth's sakes, right? But end of the day, you ain't supposed to be going around just being a tyrant, in your daily life, right? What does the scripture say? Be ye therefore wise as serpents and harmless as doves, right? And we have the example that we get from our apostles. You take Apostle Tahar, he'll say, yeah, man, I'll shake Edomite's hand, man, right? Because when you're in Clark Kent mode, you're in Clark Kent mode, man, right? And when you're Superman, you're Superman. No, not saying, let me grab that real quick. Not saying either be a coon, what do you call it, and start trimming your ways. Not saying that at all. So Jeremiah 2:33, why trimmest thou thy way to seek love? Therefore hast thou also taught the wicked ones thy ways. Right? Not saying you should be, trimming your ways, to fit in around these people. Not saying that at all. Right? Not saying, trim your beard or whatever. Not saying that at all. Right? But in terms of outside the truth, right, we're representatives of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. Right? Hey, when people go past a colleague or whatever, someone might see you at the camp, right? Hey, they would be like, man, this is so weird. They should be like, man, it's so weird. He always seemed like such a nice guy, right? This is Romans 12:18 says, if it be possible, as much as lies within you, live peaceably with all men, right? So like I said, we're not, because obviously in this world, people ain't gonna like you. For instance, you might, what do you call it? They might be like, oh, come, let's go do some drugs. You might be like, nah, I don't do drugs or whatever. They might be like, he's a bit boring, whatever. That's cool, right? Why? That's truth sakes, right? But you ain't supposed to be going around, just cursing out your boss. Your scriptures talk about, look at the examples of old, right? Look at what what is written of our forefathers. You look at Jacob. Jacob kissed Esau, right? What you saying? You better than Jacob. You look at Joseph. Joseph was highly esteemed in Egypt. Look at Daniel. Daniel was highly esteemed, right? Hey, even look at Yahushua. What did Pilate say? Pilate was like, look, man, it's, I ain't got anything bad to say about this man. I wash my hands off the blood of this man, right? What happened to Paul? When was it with, I believe, with Felix, or maybe, or no, not Felix. The name escapes me at the moment, right? Where he, the Edomite he was with was basically like, look, man, you almost persuaded me to be a Christian. Why? Because what does the scripture say? Be therefore wise as serpents and harmless as doves. Right? What did Esau cry out when he realized that, Jacob had taken his birthright? Is he not rightly called Jacob? Right? What does Jacob mean? Supplanter. You're going to need to supplant in this day to day. Right? We still got to be here. Scriptures say, use the word as not abusing it. Right? We ain't supposed to, like I said, we ain't, we got to basically what I'm saying, you got to move with wisdom in this world. Scriptures say, what does the scripture say? Scriptures say, shit escapes me. Run it to my tongue. Scriptures say, that saying? Oh yeah, be ye not over righteous. Right, you ain't supposed to be over righteous, man. And that's the thing, people may see how brothers are at camp. Right, bro, people brothers want you might see how we're at camp. Right, that's not how we are at every day. Right? You gotta use the word but not as abusing it. Right? This is Proverbs 16:7. This is when the man's ways please Yahweh, he maketh even his enemies to be at peace with him. Right? So look, man, when the Lord's with you, man, people won't deal with you a certain way. Right? You might have a racist ass devil, right? Either might, you might work for him, you might, have whatever dealings you have with him. Right? And he may, he might be like, man, yeah, man, this nigga, man, this nigga, he's just a nigga, but I have to say there's something about this nigga, man. This nigga's a hard worker, man. Right? And like I said, look at the examples we have in the scriptures of our forefathers, right? When Israel was in subjection, but then our forefathers were raised up, right, in those different kingdoms. Why? Because the Lord has the power to do that, man. Right? And like I said, as apostles have said even before, right, and elder brothers and other archeum, right, hey, you can't just watch a video and just be like, yo, this is the way I gotta be. You gotta really take that video and apply it for yourself, right? Apply it within your spirit, apply it within the life that you lead, right? I'm not saying watch this video and then you don't know how to balance it out and you just go out, and the guy's like, oh, let's eat some pork, and then you're like, okay, I'll eat some pork. No, I'm not saying that at all, right? Just saying for the fact you ain't supposed to go around. It's not like how you ain't supposed to be a tyrant in your house. Brothers might hear the way one brother deals with his woman, and then he thinks, oh, that brother's a tyrant in his house, and then he goes and be a tyrant of his house. No, that's not what it's talking about. Right? You got to apply wisdom in everything you do, right? And in this day to day, man, like I said, the point where representatives of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, right? And people should only have an issue with us because of this truth's sake, right? Because we're not of the world, not because you've been an asshole, right? And to home in that point again, I'll just read it once again. This is Romans 12:18. It says, if it be possible, right, as much as lieth in you, live peaceably with all men, right? And the key point there is if it be possible, because let's be real, sometimes it's not, right? Sometimes you just ain't gonna be able to deal with certain individual, right? Yeah, it's just if it be possible, as much as life within you, live peaceably with all men, right? Hey, we've got a lot of stresses in this world. There's no point making your life harder than it has to be, right? So with that, Lord's what I was edifying. Lord's what the point is not misconstrued, right? And till the next time I say, Shalom.